Ladies and gentlemen, two Sabaw News hosts are set to report again for the third time. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a Pokemon trainer, Ian, the Pikachu, Lat. And now, introducing the fighter standing in the red corner, this man is the commute master, Raymond, the Jeepney Crew.
So thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. And now let's discuss about the ecosystem function, structure and its functions. We must know first what ecosystem components are. And based on what we've seen, ecosystems may be observed in many possible ways. So there is no one set of components that make up all ecosystems. However, they include both biotic and abiotic components in their interactions in the same source of energy. The other extreme would be the biosphere, which comprises the totality of Earth's organisms and their interactions with each other and the Earth systems. And we must not forget, of course, most ecosystems fall somewhere in between these extremes of complexity. Oh, please take note of this. It must be noted also that most ecosystems contain a wide diversity of species, and that is diversity which should be considered a part of our ecosystem structure. Let's now turn on to Raymond, the Jeepney Crew.
Merge! Thank you, Ian. Oh my god. So the ecosystem process, or let's say, so like the functions, by definition, ecosystems use energy and cycle matter. And these processes also define basic ecosystem functions. Energetic processes in ecosystems are usually described in terms of topic levels, which define the world organism based on the level of feeding relative to the original energy captured by primary producers. As always, energy does not cycle, so ecosystems require a continuous flow of high quality energy to maintain their structure and function. For this reason, all ecosystems are open systems require a net flow of energy to persist over time. Without the sun, the biosphere would soon run out of energy. Energy input into ecosystem drives the flow of matter between organisms and environment in a process known as biogeochemical cycling. The biosphere provides a good example of this as it interacts with the exchange of matter with the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere, driving the global biogeochemical cycles of carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and other elements. Ecosystem processes are dynamic, undergoing strong seasonal cycles in response to changes in solar conditions, causing fluctuation in primary productivity and varying the influx of energy from photosynthesis and fixation of carbon dioxide into organic materials over the year, driving remarkable annual variability in the carbon cycle, the largest of the global biogeochemical cycle. Fixed organic carbon in plants then becomes food consumers and decomposers, who degrades the carbon to forms with lower energy. So basically, energy isn't a complete cycle, but it's a continuous flow of energy to maintain the whole integrity and structure of the planet to keep it balanced.
Okay, so basically, we now know what ecosystem components and functions are. Remember, for ecosystem components, it is used to provide the energy for harvesting and photosynthesis, like carbon dioxide, food webs, and matter and diversity. And now for Raymond's conclusion.
So basically, the ecosystem function is actually all of the matter cycles that the world contains. Pretty much of it, and that's all.
Okay, so now we have ended our show. Thank you for listening and hope to see you again next time here on Sabaw News. Stop. Kaka! Sayaw!